comedian Joe Coy on the line. He was voted the best stand-up comedian of 2018 at the Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal. And I do believe we have him on the line. Hello?
Hey, Joe. I have DJ Jazzy T on the line.
What's up, man?
What's going on? I'm actually a girl, but how are you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You hear Jazzy, immediately you go to the default picture of Jazzy Jeff, and I'm sorry.
No, that is no problem. I'm honored to be in the company of such greatness as Mr. DJ Jazzy Jeff. But I'm Jazzy T. Joe Coy, thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, of course. Are you kidding me? Thank you.
We are looking forward to seeing you here at the Rochester Auditorium at the end of the month. That's March 30th. Tickets already selling like hotcakes, but you know this, man. I heard you broke some sort of record for selling like 5 million tickets in Hawaii.
You know, it was so funny. I think that was the only day no one was on the streets in Hawaii. Everyone came to that show. It was crazy.
That's insane.
They gave me my own day, Jazzy T. They gave me my own day. November 24th. It's Joe Coy Day in Hawaii. It's the coolest thing, man.
So you have to share your day with Thanksgiving?
Yes, and you know what? Pretty soon we're not going to even celebrate Thanksgiving in Hawaii. That's gone now. It's just Joe Coy Day.
I love
turkey. Yeah.
So let me ask you this, because you're mixed, right?
Half white.
And half Filipino, right?
Which means my dad was in the military. Air Force brought my mom and dad together.
I'm mixed too, and...
What's your mix?
Well, me?
What's yours?
According to the DNA testing where I spit in the tube, they said...
Oh, boy.
They said a whole bunch of little countries by Great Britain and then a bunch of Northwest African countries.
Oh, I love it. You got royalty. There's royalty in your family.
Well, I hope so. I certainly hope so, because I feel like a queen when I woke up. But, you know, that's just...
Yes!
Hey,
mine says I got a little bit of German in me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
A little bit of German and a bunch of different islands in the Philippines is in me.
Yeah, and that's the thing about those DNA tests, too, because, like, I grew up, my mom always told me her side of the family was German, and my dad always told me that he's Native American. So then I spin the tube, and it comes back Great Britain and African. So I don't know what's going on.
Both of them are lying.
I guess.
You want to hear the best part? Is I'm half white, half Filipino. My ex, my son's mommy, is half Filipino, half white. And my son thinks he's half black, and it's the funniest thing. He tells everybody he's half black. He's got the afro. He's got the dark skin.
One of my best friends is Jamaican, and all of his friends are Filipino. Actually, he's in the Philippines right now for a wedding. What is the crossover between the Filipino and the black culture? Because I know a lot of Filipinos who wish they were black.
That's we got a lot of soul too. Don't sleep. Remember, Bruno Mars is half Filipino, and Chad Hugo from the Neptunes, he's Filipino. Look at all the members of the Jabberwockies. They're Filipino, so I don't know. We just embrace it. We love it. We love the music, the culture. You know, when I was growing up, my mom was all about Motown, so it was in our blood, you know?
Oh, I got to hear more about this story, but I got to take a really quick break. We're back.
103.9 WDKX is Rochester.
I love my kid, but I understand where my mom's coming from, because he's at that age, right when he turned 12, that's when he just stopped taking care of himself. And that's when I stopped taking care of him. Because that's what you're supposed to do when you're a parent. 12, you should know how to brush your teeth now. You know what to do, Joe. But now that I ignore the fact that he doesn't brush his teeth, I have to fucking deal with the breath. The breath, it comes in hot. Hot, and he's breathy when he talks. Dad. I'm like, Joe, what'd I tell you to do when you talk to me? What'd I tell you to do? Face the wall. Face the wall and write it down. Let me read what the you're trying to say to me.
That is Joe Coy. He's coming to the Auditorium Theater March 30th. We've been talking a lot about your stand-up, and I understand you're also in development with True TV. Dysfunctional family. When I first read it, I was thinking dysfunctional, but I think I was thinking about my family.
Exactly, and that's what I want the viewers to think, because from the outside looking in, you know, you think my family is dysfunctional, you know what I mean? When you look at my sister, she's adopted, full Filipino, and and then her husband is, black, and you look at my ex-wife, and you look at her boyfriend, he's Latino, and then my mom and her white husband, and we're just a big mixture of cultures. And from the outside looking in, we look like the most dysfunctional family, but we're actually the most functional, and that's where that wordplay comes from.
I love that.
And I want people to actually, you know what I mean? When you say it, it sounds like dysfunctional, but you're like, wait, this is functional, and that's how the rest of America is. It looks like your family, Jazzy T, you know what I mean? Like, we look like that. That's like the new family situation now. This is something I've been trying to create for 8 years, so for them to actually latch on and finance it, and it's just beautiful.
Awesome. Well, we are looking forward to seeing you again. That's March 30th, Auditorium Theater, and you got the Break the Mold tour.
That's every mold, any stereotype that you think is holding you back, just break it. Stop questioning or doubting yourself, Like, Netflix didn't give me that special. They said no to me 3 times, and I went and shot it myself.
Wow.
And then I went back to Netflix and sold it to them, and that's the mold I'm trying to break. It's like you can sit there and hate all day when you don't get things, but you're not going to get it if you sit there and complain. You have to make it happen. You have to break that mold, and that's what that's all about.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You get an applause just for that. Make sure you get your tickets right now at the Auditorium Theater. Joe Coy is breaking the mold, and he wants to make you laugh at the same time. A great way to wrap up the month of March.
Hey, are you going to come to the show? Because if you do, I'm going to load you up with all my merch, and I got nice merch, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
I got good-looking merch.
Oh, yeah.
I don't sell ugly merch. I got good merch. So if you come, I'm loading you up with everything.
Well, good. Yeah, don't bring the ugly merch. Leave that in California.
No.
Looking forward to it. All right, Joe Coy, thanks again for coming on the show, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Take care, Jazzy T.